James Shaw Jr., a self-declared auto enthusiast, owned a Subaru Forester that he often took out for joyrides around California. On January 4th, 2015, he embarked on a scenic journey along the Angeles Crest Highway, traversing the San Gabriel Mountains in Los Angeles County. Renowned for its elevation, the Angeles Crest Highway stands as one of the highest roads in Southern California. As James approached two tunnels, he found himself drawn to the unique echo created by the tunnels, prompting him to accelerate for a more resonant exhaust sound. Unbeknownst to him, the road featured a sharp turn leading to the second tunnel. Going too fast to navigate the abrupt curve, he lost control of the vehicle and found himself skidding perilously close to the edge, an incident all captured on his dash cam. James's car careened over the edge, but in a remarkable stroke of luck, a drain pipe protruding from the slope intercepted his car, preventing a potentially fatal descent down the mountain. Miraculously, James emerged from the crash completely unharmed. Turning off the motor, he carefully stepped down onto the drain pipe and then proceeded to climb back up to the road, where he promptly called for assistance. A tow truck was dispatched to retrieve the car, although it was declared completely totaled. A year later, James decided to share the dash cam footage online, acknowledging his mistake and hoping that others could learn from it. He candidly admitted that he had not been paying full attention and had erroneously assumed the road continued straight after the second tunnel. On March 30th, 2014, this footage was captured on a random road on the outskirts of Warsaw, Poland. Inside the vehicle were a man and his daughter. The road was poorly lit, and even with headlights on, the driver likely couldn't see more than 20 or 30 feet in front of him. A few seconds into the video, a car traveling in the opposite direction flashed its headlights at the driver, seemingly as a warning. Unfortunately, the driver had insufficient time to react, leading to a disturbing turn of events. After swerving to avoid a man standing in the middle of the road, the driver attempted to correct the vehicle's path. However, this proved challenging in the heat of the moment. Unable to control the car, the father and daughter veered off the road, coming to a rest in a ditch. While it appeared that the man in the road had his back turned at the moment of the incident, the rationale for standing in the middle of a pitch-black road with passing cars remains unclear. Given the man's irrational behavior, it is possible that he was either under the influence of something or attempting self-harm. Immediately fleeing the scene, the man left his true intentions that night shrouded in mystery. According to the driver, he and his daughter sustained minor injuries, and the police were unable to locate the mysterious man. This video was recorded in jail on February 26, 2022, and subsequently shared on Reddit. In the footage captured by the driver's dash cam, the white car ahead is observed braking excessively and exhibiting somewhat suspicious behavior while traveling along the road leading to a tunnel. The driver with the dash cam maintains a safe distance as the white car eventually comes to a complete stop, marking the point where the situation takes an intriguing turn. Upon the white car coming to a halt, at least 4 suspects promptly exit and begins sprinting towards the driver's car, indicating an apparent carjacking attempt. Sensing trouble from the outset, the driver reacts swiftly, accelerating without hesitation. The assailants barely have time to evade as the driver collides with the white car, tearing off its door in the process, and speeds away. A notable aspect that captured the attention of many viewers is the driver's remarkable calmness throughout the attempted carjacking. His acute awareness of the situation and rapid decision-making played a crucial role in keeping him out of harm's way. Judging by his composed demeanor, it seems likely that this may not have been his first encounter with such incidents. This perspective is reinforced by the description accompanying the video on Reddit, as posted by the user. The caption reads, "To give more context, this happened in Chell. I wasn't driving, but I often use that route here. This type of carjacking has become so common that it's a risk to get out of the car after 10 p.m. And all drivers have learned to keep their distance from the front cars on exits." There is limited online information available about this incident, and it remains unconfirmed whether the carjackers were apprehended by the police or not. In 2018, Lauren and Brian Swenson were in the process of establishing a CrossFit gym in Nairobi, Kenya, alongside 2 local trainers. On a day designated for filming promotional content with their trainers, the Utah couple encountered a traffic jam on the main road. Opting to take a detour on a dirt road, they passed 2 officers on foot with weapons, gesturing for a ride, a request the Swensons chose not to fulfill for undisclosed reasons. Continuing on their journey, they eventually came across a white public transport vehicle stopped in the middle of the road. Unbeknownst to them, the driver of the white van attempted to warn them with his headlights. Unfortunately, the couple missed the signal, leading to a disturbing turn of events.
I'd rather assume they do. Yeah. Drive forward. Cross it.
Just drive forward. Drive forward.
Hey!
Still there?
Yeah.
Just as they passed the van, 3 mass sheet-wielding men emerged and charged at the Swensons' car. Reacting swiftly, the driver shifted the vehicle into reverse to create distance. One of the trainers instructed Brian to drive forward, and as he did, one of the attackers attempted to reach through the window with his machete. Lauren later shared in a Facebook post that initially, when they spotted the bandits, Brian's window was only partially up. He sped in reverse to buy time to roll it up completely, preventing the machete from fitting through the cracked window. As Brian sped away on the dirt road, one of the trainers noticed cops arriving at the scene.
The cops? There are not even cops?
The cops behind.
Yeah, they're running into
away.
Dang!
Oh.
Gunshots.
Dang.
No, they're running after them. Let's get out of here.
Disturbingly, a gunshot could be heard behind the vehicle, presumably from the confrontation between the police and the machete-wielding men. Lauren mentioned in her Facebook post that if they had picked up the officers or allowed them to ride on the side rails, the officers would likely have opened fire on the bandits. Fortunately, the Swensons and the trainers managed to escape safely, but confirmation regarding injuries after the encounter was not provided. On the evening of Sunday, April 14, 2019, during a thunderstorm, a power line descended at the intersection of Route 70 and Colonial Drive in Manchester County, New Jersey. The wire became entangled with a traffic light. In the early morning hours of Monday, April 15th, an employee from Jersey Central Power and Light arrived to address the situation. Fortunately, Sergeant Hemhauser from the Manchester Township Police Department happened to be parked at the intersection, leading to the incident being recorded on the dash cam of his patrol vehicle. In the footage from the patrol car, The worker is visible attempting to untangle and free the wire, pulling at it in an effort to release it. Ensuring safety in this operation requires the power line to be de-energized, particularly if the ground is still wet. In a subsequent interview, Sergeant Hemhauser expressed his belief that the power line had already been de-energized, and it appeared that the worker shared this assumption. However, a few seconds into the video, the worker experiences a terrifying moment when the power line unexpectedly makes contact with the ground. Upon making contact with the wet road, the wire promptly ignites, bursting into flames. The worker instinctively drops the wire and leaps back in surprise, clearly caught off guard by the unexpected live power. Overcome by the initial shock, the utility worker swiftly retreats, making a run for safety. As described by Sergeant Hemhauser, the flames were so intense that they caused actual burn holes in the street's asphalt. Following the incident report, Jersey Central Power and Light promptly initiated an investigation to determine why the power line was live in the first place, considering that a utility worker had been authorized to address the issue. Although the specific cause of the incident was never publicly disclosed, no further incidents were reported in the area.